Welcome students. In this class we will have discussions on types of diffraction. Diffraction phenomena are broadly classified into two types. One is Fresnel diffraction, another one is Fraunhofer diffraction. So let us discuss these two one by one. So first is Fresnel diffraction. So look at the diagram here. In the Fresnel's diffraction, the source of light and the screen, these two are placed at the finite distance from the obstacle. So here obstacle means a slit, so this opposes the ray of light that is coming from the source. So here how the source and screen are placed means at finite distance. If the source of light is kept at the finite distance means the wavefront coming from such source of light is considered as spherical wavefront. So here this will be spherical wavefront. And to observe this Fresnel diffraction phenomenon, we are not require of any kind of lenses. Here no lens is used in the Fresnel diffraction. So we are not going to use any lens to observe this Fresnel diffraction phenomenon. Then the incident wavefront is there. So here this is the incident wavefront which is on the screen on the slit, that is not planar, means other than the plane. So the remaining any kind of wavefront it may have. So in this case here the incident wavefront is spherical. So condition to get the plane wavefront is the source should be at infinite distance, or else with the help of lenses we can get the plane wavefront. So here it does not require any lens means, and the source is kept at finite distance means the wavefront coming from such kind of source is considered to be spherical or not planar. As a result, the phase of secondary wavelets, so here the phase of secondary wavelets is not the same at all the points in the plane of the obstacle. This is the plane of the obstacle. So in this plane of obstacle, all the secondary wavelets, they are not in phase. So they are not having the same state of vibration because the distance that they are going to travel is different. So in the plane of this obstacle, so all the wavelets, secondary wavelets, are not in phase. They are having different state of vibration. So this is all regarding this Fresnel class of diffraction. And here it is experimentally simple, but the analysis proves to be very complex. So now the second class of diffraction is Fraunhofer diffraction. So in this type of diffraction, the source of light and screen are effectively placed at infinite distance, but practically keeping the source and screen at infinite distance is not possible. That's why what we are going to do is, with the help of two convex lenses, so we are going to make the rays parallel. So usually if the source is kept at infinite distance means the rays of light coming from such a source is considered to be parallel. So in order to get the parallel rays, so convex lens we are going to use. So here the source of light and screen are effectively placed at infinite distance from the obstacle. So now in order to remove the practical difficulties, so here this Fraunhofer class of diffraction is achieved with the help of two convex lenses. So first convex lens we are going to make the rays of light parallel, and the second convex lens, this one, so we are going to use to focus the light after diffraction onto the screen. So this focuses all these parallel rays after diffraction onto the screen, whereas the first lens, this makes parallel rays. And the second one is, so here the incident wavefront on the obstacle. So here this is slit is the obstacle, the incident wavefront on the obstacle is plane. So here this is the plane wavefront that is incident on the obstacle. So next is the secondary wavelets which originate from the unblocked portion. This is the unblocked portion, means this is the opening, and from this we are going to get the secondary. So here will be the secondary wavelets, and these wavelets which are originating from the unblocked portion of this slit all will be there in phase at every point in the plane of the obstacle. So in the plane of the obstacle, all the secondary wavelets will be in phase. So this is the difference between Fresnel class of diffraction and Fraunhofer diffraction. Thank you.